question of openness. The matter I know is in the DEA, both in Yarmouth and in Shelburne. I think we did request at the committee of the whole where our solicitor look at this question of the status of where we are at with boards such as the Southwest Shore Development Agency. And I was wondering if the solicitor may be prepared to give a bit of an interpretation with regard to the Hood decision, where we are, what course we should take as a council, just so we would have it on the public record.
Solicitor.
Thank you, Your Worship. The requirements in the Municipal Government Act for open meetings apply to council meetings and committees appointed by council. The Justice Hood decision that was publicized in the media that dealt with something different, the Freedom of Information Act and those portions of the Municipal Government Act, where they define a municipal body as a much wider definition that it could include an organization such as SWASDA. So the question of whether SWASDA should have open meetings or not is really would be determined by the bylaws. It wouldn't be determined by the Municipal Government Act. So to give an opinion on that, you need to look at their bylaws, and they are a society, and I'm not familiar with their bylaws. I'm not their solicitor, obviously. So I think that there is an issue there that town representatives would need to take to the board and address it there.
Thank you, Solicitor. Councilor Langton.
A motion, if I may. I'd like to move that our representative on the Southwest Shore Development Agency encourage said body to have as much openness as is possible in the future with regard to meetings. Very basic, open.
We have a motion. Do we have a second there? Second. Councilor McKenzie.
This would be directed to the solicitor. Part of that decision, there was some confusion in my interpretation of the decision, and I'm not a counselor, so a legal, I'm not a lawyer, so it may be just my lack of understanding on that point, but there was some suggestion that our RDA, a Regional Development Authority, as Southwest Shore Development Authority, my question is, if you can have this, if you know this answer now, or you can find this information, I think the council would like it, would be if SWASDA is at a Regional Development Authority as seen by the province, or is it a society offering the services of a Regional Development Authority? Because in the report there was a suggestion that they're offering the services of that, whereby they may not just be a true development authority, they may be offering the services of that. So I think as this council, as a council that supports SWASDA and its mandate, we should know what we're supporting. Are we supporting a true RDA, or are we supporting another group, as SWASDA, that represents themselves, or offers the services, needed services of an RDA? Thanks.
Yep. Solicitor.
Thank you, Your Worship. Yeah, I mean, I would have to look at that. There is the Regional Development Authority Act, which the province established and sets up the development authority. It's always been my understanding that SWASDA was our local development authority. They are a society, but I don't think that necessarily makes them not a development authority for that purpose. But I could certainly look into that and report back